welcome again to another episode of Between Two Andrews. I am Andrew McDonald.
And I'm Andrew Verdi.
And tonight we are joined by a lovely couple. Come on in.
Hello, hello.
Hi, hello.
We are joined by the lovely couple of Frank Malgapo and Marah Malgapo. How are you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good. Last week was our first episode, and the thing we saw last week was Sin City. A Dame to Kill. Yeah, that's what we gave it. This week, we saw something that we all probably never saw 30 years ago because we were all really young, but we saw Ghostbusters. Yeah! Ghostbusters! I've never seen the whole movie straight, without commercials.
I cannot believe.
If I have, I don't remember it. It came out when I was obviously like 1. But I really enjoyed it.
I, on the other hand, was quoting the movie as it was going along.
As you do, because what do you do when someone calls you a god? You say yes! That's what you do. Funny enough, more people were here for Ghostbusters a week after it re-released in theaters than Sin City.
Yes.
30-year-old movie. Don't know what that says.
People
Actually,
really like Ghostbusters.
people really like Ghostbusters, and they don't like
a movie
Sin
that they
City.
probably own on DVD like I do.
Could
And-
watch on Netflix
and
for
just
free.
Go into the theater and watch it on a big screen for the first time.
That's why I came. I never saw it on the big screen.
Yeah.
So, what did you guys think about Ghostbusters?
Really good. I liked it.
Yeah, it was great.
Was it worth your time and $14 to dine in and watch Ghostbusters after dinner?
Absolutely.
So, my thing is, does Ghostbusters still hold up? I mean,
Yes.
does it really just, is it just that perfect a movie? No matter what, no matter how old it gets, it's just perfect?
Yes. I mean, for me, this movie falls in my top 20 list. But, yeah, I would say it definitely holds up. I mean, the graphics, the animations are not...
Silly.
They're silly, but,
Yeah.
I mean, the ghosts don't look terribly. They're not bad.
The worst part of the dogs.
The dogs, especially when they're chasing Rick Moranis' character across Central Park, it kind of just seems like it has no weight to it. It's just floating along. But it's from the 80s, and it's better than some of the movies with the more advanced technology looks.
This is
in this
true.
day and
This
age.
is true.
So I and that's all forgiven because it's from how old it is and everything else. But there is quite a bit of a comedic element to it, which is still fresh. And there's
Now, something I noticed, and I don't know if anybody else
the
noticed.
product placement.
No, not even the product placement. Yeah, I know. You said you saw State Puff everywhere.
Well, not even that.
Oh,
but,
no.
But like, I'm just talking about like the real like stuff. Like there's like the Cheez-Its that are just like blatantly in front of you. There's like the Coke everywhere. And
See, I never noticed any of that.
Yeah,
I totally missed it. But what I noticed was I would look at this movie and feel like if you were doing Ghostbusters today, they would go into a lot more detail explaining who these guys were and how they kind of came about and how they became Ghostbusters. They kind of just jumped into it's like, we're paranormal people. We study this stuff. We
I
work
got a
in Columbia.
PhD in psychology and paranormal
I
psychology.
was like, hey, let's go find a ghost. And we found a ghost. And now we're going to be Ghostbusters because that's what we need to do because we're really poor and we need to make money.
But they do a very good job in the beginning setting up like that.
They do.
Venkman is just that ladies' man type
Sleazy guy. Yeah.
car salesman. Venkman is Ray is just
a nerd
Yes, a
for
nerd.
stuff like this.
Egon is just all about this.
Yeah, he's kind of
story.
aloof, more than I thought. Yeah.
And Fungus, yes,
And then Winston is just looking for a paycheck, man.
yeah,
He's just here. I'll believe whatever you want me to believe. I'm looking for a paycheck.
yes.
So, favorite parts of the movie? Anything you had that stood out as like, this is why I came to see this movie, because this was fun.
I was looking forward to the whole gatekeeper. There is no Dana, only Zool.
Yeah. See, I knew those lines from like collective pop culture and conscious, but I still never remembered them occurring. Like this is almost like a first time for me seeing this. Like that whole beginning sequence, I didn't remember any of it. I don't remember any of that whole beginning sequence. Like them in Colombia, him flirting with the girl and shocking the guy. None of that was anything I knew. It was all new. I feel like I've seen Ghostbusters 2 maybe 1,000 times, and maybe Ghostbusters 1 I've seen somehow less.
Really?
You know, because everybody knows, now I can't remember the guy's
Vigo?
name.
Vigo, the Carpathia.
Yes. Exactly. He's Vigo. Yeah, that guy.
Yes.
Yeah. Peter McNulty. Yeah, there you go. I don't know. I really enjoyed Ghostbusters. I'm glad it came back out. I'm glad I got to see it in theaters. I kind of wish they would do 2 now, because I would totally go see that.
You mean 3?
Well, 3, but I'd go see 2 if they were released.
Oh, if they re-released 2.
3 would be fun, although now, Egon's gone because Harold Ramey's died, unfortunately. And Bill Murray just kind of shows up for Ghostbusters conventions when he feels like it.
Well,
but then he's like, Ghostbusters 3, no, I'm gone.
They've had the talks about it, and so they're just kind of doing a... Kind
Reboot.
of passing the torch. No, not
Well,
reboot,
not
but passing the torch.
Passing the
where,
torch.
like Ray's in it, and then of course it would be Venkman. But it's just...
And new Ghostbusters.
New Ghostbusters. I know they've dropped Seth Rogen's name. They've dropped what's his face?
Melissa McCarthy. She's the latest one they've dropped.
They've dropped her name. They've dropped oh my god, why am I drawing a blank on his name right now?
Jay Batgirl? I don't know.
Superbad.
Superbad.
Not
McLevin?
Not Michael Cera. The other dude.
The guy who was fat, who was not fat?
Yes.
Now he's not fat again?
And I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on his name. Oh my god.
He was in 22 Jump Street. Jonah Hill! Jonah Hill! We don't forget your name. We were just playing the whole time.
Uh-huh. Love you, man. Not
Really
like that,
forgot your
man.
name.
No.
Yeah, I mean, a new cast could be good, especially with the old cast. They've done it and stuff. They have comic books and all that stuff.
Right. And
Ghostbusters is still entertaining. It can be
But
done.
it's a series that can work, too, if they don't reboot it. They just do a passing of the torch type thing where they keep
People
the
still
old
die.
characters.
There are still ghosts.
They're like
We
the-
need some new ones.
They're like the mentor type.
Yeah. I would watch that if you do it right or you do it good.
Yes.
I would watch. So do that. Because you're rebooting everything else. Why not? Just bring Ghostbusters back. We already have Transformers. We already have G.I. Joe. And we're probably getting...
Yeah, but those are cartoons.
And we have Smurfs too.
This was
Ghostbusters was a cartoon too.
Yeah, it was after.
And everybody remembered that cartoon as a
But that was
kid.
after.
It was still a good cartoon.
I know, it was a cartoon, but yes, it was after. And Slimer was one, like, their pet.
Yeah, he was their
And
pet
that-
in the cartoon. So there you go.
Yes.
All right. Well, this is a mostly positive review. Ghostbusters was good. It's
Very
a 30-year-old movie. This is going to be up probably before it leaves theaters, so you may only have a couple days. But if you get the chance, go see Ghostbusters. If you haven't seen Ghostbusters, watch Ghostbusters.
And I'll probably end up writing a review on this anyway.
There you go. 30-year-old review, but it seems like a positive thing. Go see Ghostbusters again. Anything you'd like to add to people that you want to let them know about Ghostbusters if they don't know it? You're stuck between two Andrews. I know we're very verbose.
It's a great movie. Go watch it.
Yeah,
There you go.
ahead.
Yeah.
There you
watch
go.
it.
There you go. We shanghaied them into coming tonight, and they liked it too.
Yes.
And you should watch it if you haven't,
Exactly.
right now.
So,
Now.
we give Ghostbusters
Hey!
2 thumbs up, or 4 thumbs up,
That would be 4.
Nice.
or 8 thumbs up.
Come on.
8 thumbs up.
8 thumbs up.
Yes.
We
Unlike
do
Sin
math
City,
really
it's great.
well. Yes.
Go see this. Don't see Sin City if it's still in your theater.
Nobody
Don't
fell
see Sin
asleep
City.
during this movie.
Just see this. See this. It's still midnight. We're right doing this in the car right now.
And
Let's
we're
see this.
wide awake. Yeah, it's actually the same time as last time.
It is the same time like last time. And last time we were just asleep, depressed. One of us was in the back seat. He was talking about how his cheesecake was better than the movie. And no food we ate there tonight was better than the movie. It was crappy movie theater food. And this was good. The movie was good.
I still got popcorn stuck in my teeth.
Yes. Yeah. I can still taste the butter. Ugh, God, it's horrible. Anyways, see Ghostbusters. And thank you again, Howard Ramey, that guy, Ivan Reitman.
Ivan Reitman.
Yeah. Bill Murray.
And Dan Aykroyd.
Dan Aykroyd. And
Sigourney Weaver.
Sigourney Weaver.
Rick Moranis.
Rick Moranis, who's not acting anymore because I think he's raising kids.
And Ann Potts.
Annie Potts. And what's his face? Ernie Hudson. Don't forget Ernie Hudson.
Ernie Hudson. Mhm.
Yeah, who just showed up and busted made him feel good.
And just something completely out of random. But whenever I see the one dude, I can't remember the actor's name. The one scene when they're walking, when Dana's walking out of her practice musical part, and then one dude who's with her. Every time I see him, I'm like from Beverly Hills Cop when he's like Ellis DeWald. Alice DeWald! And it always pops in my head when I see him. I just want to stand up and go, Alice DeWald!
Was that him?
Alice DeWald. Yeah, that's Alice DeWald from Beverly Hills Cop.
And don't forget William Atherton. He's like the biggest antagonist of the 80s.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
EPA guy.
Yep.
EPA guy.
Yep. And then Carl Winslow popped up for a hot minute.
That's right.
Yep.
I totally missed it still. I heard you say it when I was looking at
Carl Winslow! Carl
where?
Winslow!
I was looking for a cop. That's
3
why.
seconds and you missed it.
Yeah, he's at the cell. He's the one that tells him Ghostbusters. Mayor wants to talk to you.
Wait, he was the cop. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like looking at it like, wait, is it the president? No.
He was a cop.
He's always
He's a cop everywhere.
He's always a cop.
He's a cop everywhere. He was a cop before he was a cop on Family Man.
Anyways, good movie. Go see Ghostbusters. If you haven't seen it, rent it. Netflix it, steal it, whatever.
Buy it. It's like $5.99 DVD.
Watch Ghostbusters, and this again has been Between Two Andrews with special guests Frank Malgapo and Marah Malgapo, who were kind enough to join us for this show. Later.
See ya.